This is a privilege for me to host this seminar for, should I say, my students or the future marketers. As you have already known from the promotions and from the mandatory, announcement from your faculty that this is a seminar on digital marketing. The impact of digital marketing is the topic of our seminar. Can't stress more about the importance of digital marketing. The people who are here, many of you are very passionate about marketing. Many of you who are not that passionate about marketing, but regardless of the fact, I think the important factor that all of you are the representative of digital era. From your personal interactions to the academic interactions to business, no one knows it better than you how digital transformation affects our life. How much that, for example, some of the future marketers are here. I see future leaders are here. For you, the most important factor for the future will be how do you integrate your digital learning into the traditional ones and create value for your company and the brands you work for, or if you go for entrepreneurship, that's equally valuable. This seminar, I hope, is going to help you understanding how you can use this digital transformation for the benefit of yourself and the company that you'll be working for. That's the most important part of this seminar. Traditionally, this kind of seminar is arranged all over the world by the universities because to bridge the gap between the industry practices and the academic practices. Because as you will always see, we definitely teach you theories in the class. It is important for you to be able to connect those theories with real life experience. Because that's exactly what you'll be using in your career in a very short time. How can we bridge that gap? We are very privileged to have Mr. Ruhullah Raihan Alhusain, the CEO of Airtel Digital. I think you can give him a very big hand. Welcome to Russell University. We have our beloved chairman, Dr. Tainul here, representing our We have our esteemed colleague, Zarzina Tarana Kolilis, a very dear colleague and mentor. We have Frank Henry Webb. Welcome all to the seminar. I won't talk much because I don't want to get killed. I can see some faces that says, okay, stop. I'll stop now. But before we go for understanding what the seminar is all about, let me welcome our beloved department chair to have a welcome note. So please welcome Dr. Tainul.
Thanks for arranging this message seminar for my marketing students. I hope you will enjoy the sessions which will be conducted by Mr. Ruhullah from the Asian groups. Thanks to again to Omar that he realized the importance of conducting the digital marketing seminars. The reason is that it has been quite 25 years that the commercial use of the internet and the World Wide Web actually emerged in the world. Before that, the internet and the World Wide Web actually popular in the military sector. Big multinationals like Alibaba, Uber's, eBay's, Amazon's, they are available in this world from emerging economies to Western countries as well. And they showed why it is important to use the internet. And because of them, now different kinds of fast moving consumer goods industries organized, and as the currency of the digital marketing side of the Asian group, he knows how to deal with the customers and other stakeholders. He tried to make the bridge between these two sides. So thank you, Mr. Ruhullah, to come here and you will deliver the sessions. And I will not take too much time. And now I'd like to invite you to present the seminars here, and I hope all of you will enjoy this session. Thank you all.
Welcome all, and thanks to NSU for inviting me. আমি একজন NSUer 973 batch, so up-to-date batch বলতে পারেন। Anyway, শুরু করার আগে আমি I would like to pay respect to three of our NSUer যারা গতকাল মারা গিয়েছেন, আপনারা জানেন। We are shocked and we are hoping, inshallah, so let's start with the presentation, I guess. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, let's talk about sources of competitive advantage and how that has changed over time. You can see from 1900 to 1960, it was the age of manufacturing. And Ford, Procter and Gamble, Sony, they were the contender, they were the, they did the best in that era. And then it was the age of distribution. Walmart, Toyota, from 1960 to 1990, they ruled the world of distribution. And then comes the age of information, and it's 1990 to 2010. Microsoft, Dell, Google, we all know this. Capital one of the best bank, one of the biggest bank in America, and they were the winner in that age, particular age. And then comes the digital era. The digital transformation happened from 2010 and onwards. And I'll explain how. First, let's watch a little video. Why is digital marketing too trendy? Because it's cheap, right? And it's fun to do, and there's no boundary. The world is your boundary. And it's easy to analyze. It will give you so much data. We have heard of big data, right? So digital marketing combines the big data analytics, and then you can take decision from that. So I'll show you how. Let's go to the next slide. Whenever I see something that I heard something that I don't know, I Google Mama Kore, right? So that's what people do. Whenever they need any information or help about the information about a person or institution, or they need help, or they have any question, they go online. And when they go online, then the people behind the screen, they are the people who drives them through digital marketing. Attract them to their website through digital marketing. How? Let's see. There are 3 tactics that I'm going to be talking about today. First, search engine marketing. Second, display marketing. And third, my favorite, content marketing. So let's see. Search engine marketing. It's a mixture of SEO and SEA. What is SEO? You'll see what is SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. That means, you know, in the year of 2001, I used to host a website. I used to have my own website where I used to sell like custom built PCs, computers, and I had to pay Google a certain amount of like 20 cents or something to be on top of the list of search engine. That was then. You had to pay to be the #1 of the search engine, but now it's all about SEO, unpaid, and it's all about your keyword that you put in your website that will attract the people to your website, or any kind of e-commerce website. That's search engine.
Today, 94% of consumers and businesses search the internet before buying a new product or service. They submit their keywords for search and get a list of relevant websites in return. People tend to visit websites that are at the top of these lists because they appear to be more relevant to their search. Most find their competitors at the top of these lists. Studies show that if your website is not at the top of these lists, you'll never reach your customers online. If you've ever wondered why your competitors' rank is better than yours, then know it's because of a marketing technique called SEO. SEO means search engine optimization. This technique helps your site rank higher than the millions of other sites in response to certain keywords when searched. The search engine system collects information about every page on the web and can help people find exactly what they're looking for. When your page gets higher rankings, it helps more people to find you. To get higher rankings, your website must have all the ingredients that search engines are looking for. This is where SEO can help.
So we pretty much know how SEO works, right? Now, what is SEA? Prior to that, there is another slide that I've added. How Google will judge that your website is a good website. It's through bounce rate, through average visit of this duration of visit, numbers of visited page, direct traffic, and social signals. So that's how Google judges your good website. Now, what is search engine advertisement, or SEA? It's the tactic that enable to target the customers right when they are searching for the specific goods or services. That means it's paid. It's PPC, pay per click, or cost per click. So you have to target a right keyword and then check the computation, what they're doing, and then evaluate your conversion. So, like SEO is unpaid, SEA is paid. Both are important for your website because they will drive traffic to your website. Now, next, the display ad marketing. You know, we sometimes, whenever we visit a page, for example, I can give you, like a few days ago, I visited Garage. I bought something from Garage, like a cologne, and the next day when I was online, Garage actually pushed some advertisement to me. It's all like different colognes and on discount. So those are banner ads or image ads or flat ads. Those are pictorial and sample image like JPG and other forms. And the next one is rich media ad. That's what I like because they're very interesting. Like when you go to YouTube, you see like Grameenphone will make you watch a video for like 20 seconds, and and then you go and get to see your content. So these are rich media ads, and it's very important and a very interesting tactics that the marketeers are currently using. Next, we talked about my favorite, content marketing. So what is content marketing? What are the parts, 6, 7 parts of content marketing? There are 5 major parts. First is conception, second compliance, third conversion, then content creation, channel, and curation. I'm not gonna touch each, but I'll touch my favorite part of content marketing, which is content creation. So let's talk about that. Content creation. That's a buyer's engagement. That's how you ensure buyer's engagement to the brand through social and digital media. So I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a case study of Airtel. When I was in Airtel, our job was to actually brand Airtel customer service. So from marketing perspective, we thought, why not we do it in a different way? What way? Okay, I'll show you.
What's up, y'all? Beautiful morning outside. And the person amazing around here is Stella. I love music. I'm very, very highly inspired by music. And of course, I love food. Food is my life. And that's who I am, and welcome to my show. Mornings are actually one of my favorite times of the day. आराम से घूम उठा जाए, TV देखा जाए, you can go scroll up and down on Facebook, which reminds me, I'm on an open Airtel internet package to activate. And since I'm in prepaid, all I will do is dial *121 *7 *1 hash, and then you just select your package. If you're on postpaid, they will just dial *121 *7 *2 hash. Anyway, morning question. Hila Laksit. I will get some breakfast now.
Branded our customer service. So we hosted this cooking show on YouTube, and it was a huge success. And every show, she used to actually give us different recipes, as well as train us on Airtel customer service. So it was a different kind of ideas, and it was appreciated by everybody. So that's the content I'm talking about. You have to be very innovative. Now let's go to the next slide. Okay, we have seen these actually on the video already, but I'm still gonna tell you that 2077 tweets are happening in YouTube. 72 hours of new video is uploaded. 2.4 billion shares on Facebook. 0.216 million new Instagram photos. Think about how you can take advantage of each of these social media sites and then promote your product. Now, like I said, another part of content marketing, content creation is digital and traditional marketing, and through that you try to tell stories, like developing your brand through storytelling. It's not fairy tale. For example, I can give you a case study. Through successful storytelling, Cole was actually they became the creative marketer of the year in 2013, and in 2004 they were creatively bankrupt. Their chief marketing officer actually had a press conference and said, okay, we don't know how to market our product, so please help us. So what they did, let's see. They started posting recipes that good goes with Coke. So they used to call it Coca-Cola Journey, the opener, And every day they used to actually put different kind of recipes, different contents on their website, and people used to love their content. They used to come to their website, learn about recipes that goes with food. So that was their practice. That was the way they actually achieved that award, Creative Marketeer of the World in 2013.
In Austin, it's 60 degrees with a Alexa?
Amazon's Alexa lost her voice this morning, causing
Alexa lost her voice. How is that even possible?
We have the replacements ready, just say the word.
You're sure this is going to work?
Yeah.
Alexa, show me a recipe for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Pathetic. You're 32 years of age, and you don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Its name is the recipe, you.
Like, how far is Mars?
How far is Mars? Well, I'm not supposed to go. I've never been there. This guy want to go to Mars. For what? There's not even oxygen there.
Alexa, set the mood.
Now setting the mood. You're in the bush. And you're just so dirty. And it's so smelly. Because it's hot in that bush.
Let's reboot.
Alexa, play some country music.
Now, I make money.
No, Alexa, country music.
What's it called, Brandon?
I'm afraid Brandon is a little tied up.
Right? It's really interesting. Now another example I would like to give you. This is I'm really actually proud of. That's what. Okay. In this Valentine's, Amari, they actually came up with a very ridiculous offer, like 9 lakh for a couple, I guess. So just Amari a poster for it. I'm actually Lakeshore marketing, digital marketing. So we came up with this idea, my guys, and we posted this: the best Valentine date you can have without selling you. How huge? I will show you how much. In this. So it went viral right away, and we are very proud of it. And Lakeshore was very happy because there were names. I'll show you some creative advertisement, creative contents. This is a advertisement of KFC. It's finger licking good. And another one. Okay, this is pretty much what we did, the battle. Here, they're saying, I wish you a scary hello. Actually, we're smart enough to portray their product in such a way. Next, this is a creative business card. And you know, this business card is actually a business card of, again, Coca-Cola during Halloween, what they did. Welcome to the scariest day of the year. And Burger King, what they did, you know, have you heard of Jack in the Box? You know, right? So they have a clown, Jack is a clown. So Burger King say the morale is never trust a clown. So these are the interesting advertisements using like very creative content. This is, I have to explain, it's an iPay advertisement. Everybody knows, X, right? So this is also a very creative way to promote your product, to tell a story about your product, right? The X effect. Next one. Okay, who can tell me? A at T-shirt. Then tell me by looking at it. See the truck. It will eventually fall on the car or damage your car. So it's a very, 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 very innovative way to actually showcase your product or service. Another one, the Wi-Fi is down. No smoking. We know your life has no value, but petrol is very expensive. The third one is due to shortage of robots. Workers here are human beings and they may react unpredictably if abused. So these are all funny ways of showcasing your product through smart content. Next is another term, another practice that I love is content crowdsourcing, through which you actually ask your clients what they want through a poll, through some kind of campaigns, like Lay's. What they did, they had a campaign going on through which they asked their customers which flavor you would like to have next time. And customers said guacamole, and they actually introduced that product in the market. So that was very effective because your customer is telling you what you should actually offer to them next. So that's content crowdsourcing. Now let's talk about social media marketing. We have already discussed a little bit how to actually do social media marketing. It's very important and very easy. 6 steps. First, you create your social media marketing objective and goals. You have to set that. And then you have to conduct a social media audit or research and see where your brand stands. And then you have to, based on those results, in step 3, you have to create. If you don't have it, then you have to create. If you already have it, you have to find ways to improve your social media accounts. Then you have to gather all the social media marketing inspiration. And then you have to create your content marketing plan along with the calendar. This is the tactic we always follow. Like my firms, we follow these 6 tactics. And then you adjust your social media plan. Word of mouth. It will help you to showcase your product at lower cost. I've already discussed SEO. It will actually ensure instant communication, like through our post, the lecture post, right? Increase traffic, develop a loyal community, evangelists. Okay, how many of us know what evangelists are or what they do? Anybody knows? Okay. What is evangelist? What do I mean by evangelist? Yeah, that's good. But in marketing terms?
They're very loyal for like
exactly. So, I was a part of Airtel, and being the fastest growing operator, our network was not that good. So, in customer service, we had some evangelists working for us. So whenever anybody actually, we had a web page, and we have a fan page on Facebook with 1 million fans, and most of the time people used to go there. So these are the evangelists, and we had to work hard with those evangelists every single day, just because we had a bad. any question you would like to ask? Yeah, sure.
Just some examples.
Yeah, sure. If I have internet, can I go to internet through this? Can somebody else do a web page on Facebook? So as you can see, first of all, the content that I've talked about. Whenever you want to actually use social media for your business, you have to be consistent with your content, and you have to ensure that you post something very much in a certain interval and regularly. And that content you have to post like something very interesting, catchy, or else your your clients or your followers may not like it. So this is our Valentine's post, as you can see. Like I say, every single time you have to post something very much like related to that day. For example, yesterday we put our post, and every single day we are posting something. So that's how you use social media. You have to have enough followers. To ensure that, you have to ensure good and smart content on your website and on your social media pages, and you have to engage the people that are in. So very soon we'll be starting some polls where we will engage our followers. We all heard of the Blue Whale game, right? So we will start our own Blue Whale game like pretty soon. Right now we are working on increasing our followers. But once it gets to a certain level, we will start our own Blue Whale game. That will attract people to come to our website to get to know us, and then visit our website and buy our product. Right? That's the final. So today, I would like to offer all of you. You may have already received this, right? And you have actually heard of the advantage that you will get to go online. So this is ADN server. This is one of my products, and through which you can buy your own domain. You can host your own page, and then it's also SSL certified. So if any of you would like to create your own mCommerce or e-commerce website, this is what you need. So contact us. You may already have received the coupon, right? I think so. If you have received that coupon, that will give you up to 50% discount. And it's only for today for the Maestro student, for buying Maestro student. You have from Maestro. Any more questions? Yeah.
Can you tell me more about increasing the organic reach in Facebook?
For Facebook algorithm has changed, right? Recently, right? So now your post needs to have a certain, I would say like usually in the previous time, you used to have like different kind of posts and you don't have to care about the language you're using or whatever you're writing on your post. But now, Facebook won't actually promote your particular post if you don't have less words. So the less is better. So to get to organic, to ensure that organic reach, you create posts with less words and more visuals. So that's the way.
Facebook post. I want to know about the life cycle of a post of Facebook. Like whenever I post something, how much time it will take time to decline this post or lifetime in the post. And another thing is, you're actually experienced with this digital media. So when you invest, what are the concepts going through your minds, or how much you invest, or what are the long-term impact of this investment? How do you calculate these things? Thank you so much.
Thank you for your question. Your first question was about Facebook and how long will it take? You know, it depends on your post. Like the post that I have shown, the post that went viral, it just clicked and it went viral and it reached the organic, the growth was tremendous and we didn't have to even pay a single penny. So it happened in 5 minutes. So it depends on your post. If you have a very on time and smart content in your post, definitely it will take less time. So that's the first part of your answer to your question. And the second part, when we started ADN Digital, we actually wanted to serve our existing customers. ADN Group, I should have actually given you a little bit intro. ADN Group consists of 6 companies. First is ADN Telecom. ADN Telecom deals with integration and broadband internet. We can connect anybody in the world through ADN Telecom using radio frequency, data, and even satellite. We have our own ways to connect people. So that's ADN Telecom. Then ADN Technology deals with financial products, like those POS machines, the credit card machine that you see when you go to grocery. So that's ADN Technology's product. Then it's InGen Technology. InGen deals with alternate solar power. So we work closely with government and and help them to achieve their goal, Airtel Bangladesh goal, through alternative power. Then ADN Edu. ADN Edu is education, obviously. We give education to people. Right now it's IT-enabled service providers, type of education. And later on we'll go to AppTech and other part. We are even gonna start like our own, actually, smaller size university. So we will see where we go with ADN Edu. Then ADN Digital, I don't have to explain, you already know. So this is what we do. So when we actually thought about ADN Digital, we were already giving our clients internet connections. We were actually integrating their offices. So they actually come to us and tell us, why don't you build our website? You're doing the rest of the stuff, so why don't you build our website? Why don't you give us services, social media and digital marketing? So we thought about it, and that's when we formed ADN Digital. It's B2B mostly. So inshallah, we are hoping that we will flourish with this endeavor like the other 5.
So when clients used to come to us and we used to propose that we would go Facebook posts and stuff like that, so they always had a question to us that, okay, what good does it do to our bottom line, right? How do you relate sales to that? So that is a question we constantly used to face. So I'm curious as to know, do your clients ask you the same question, and when they do, and if they do, how do you combat? How do you answer them? How do you justify a Facebook post or a viral post or a video?
So, that video I've shown you, at the end of the video, so through this video we reached this many people interacted, blah blah blah, but at the end of the day you actually, money matters, right? So Lakeshore was completely booked. So that's how we actually tell them. We show them our work, and for this advertisement, for this viral post, Lakeshore was completely booked. And it was not last time, it was half booked. So yeah. So you have to show them some real-time scenario, and that's what we did. So any customers ask us this question, we show them this ad.
Another curious question, which just my colleague and I was discussing, that because of the Lakeshore post, did you face any backlash from the Amari guys? Did they ask you anything?
Actually, my answer will be no, because we pitched Amari as well, and they they're being like, very much professional, so they didn't say anything to us. So yeah, we are hoping to work with Amari as well. So yeah.
So now that you've bashed them publicly, do you think would they be interested to work with you?
Yeah, they will be, because we already had 2 meetings and we're almost in the process of closing it. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's all professional. It's not personal, The tags we had, So yeah. Any more questions? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So if I'm conducting a long-term relevant, how do I engage people through that long-term time period? If it's 6 months or a year, so people might lose interest. So how do I keep them relevant?
That's for 3 months. To keep them, so every single content that we are going to post, it will be relevant, and it will engage the customers, our clients, and it will actually attract people to come to our website or to our digital media or social media site every single day to see the next time, whatever the task we will be giving them. So those kind of things, you have to come up with very interesting.
What are the benefits? What are the benefits to bring people to your website? Do you recommend like an email campaign, or what? Once they know you exist, you can establish your social media campaign. But how do the potential customers find out where you are?
Page, yeah. You leave some actually information. So the analytics that we use that can actually grab the numbers of the people or even the email address. And there are some programs that we have that can grab all the information required to actually get in touch with the customers. So that's why you actually would like to drive traffic to your website, so that you can get their information, and later on you can contact them through email marketing, through SMS marketing. We have our own SMS gateway and email marketing gateway, so we do that. So that's the reason why we actually ensure it's not only word of mouth, it's not only to ensure that people will know us, but also to target the actual audience of the website and digital media page, so that we can later on send them SMS, or through email we can market our product to them. So
that the 4G has recently launched, and obviously hopefully we can hope that the mobile internet will be so fast and the loading time will go down. So is there any change in traditional content marketing such social media like Facebook posts and so on? Because all the loading times will go down. So how we can attract the people's mind, because the time is so limited.
Make that more even to launch your product, you go online. I mean, right now we are on Facebook Live.
Right.
So you have faster internet. Faster internet means you get to use the content more, right? The smarter content, like visuals. So in my understanding, in the next few months, people will be using Facebook Live more, because it will be ensuring, it will ensure that you have enough speed, right? 4G.
How to deal with angry customers, like the experience with friends people who like those who post like review, 1-star review, or like in comment section, like should we block them or stop them like
Thank you for your question. It's very relevant to me because I work for Airtel. Like I said, Airtel, we didn't have the best network, right? So, সবসময় আমরা দেখতাম যে সকালে যখন আপনি রিপোর্ট পাঠাতো কাস্টমার সার্ভিস থেকে কি গালি দিয়েছে আমাদেরকে। তো আমি যেটা বলছিলাম যে আমরা কখনো ডিলিট করতাম না, আমরা রাদার আমাদের যে ইভেঞ্জালিস্টরা ছিল আমরা ওদের হেল্প নিতাম। ওরা এমন কিছু বলে ওদের অ্যাটেনশন থেকে ঘুরাই দিত যে somebody probably আমাদের গালি দিয়ে লিখেছে যে Airtel network sucks, এরকম আর কি। তো ঘুরাই দেওয়া আর কি। You don't have to actually delete it, but evangelist থেকে ইউজ করে আপনার অ্যাটেনশনটা নেগেটিভিটি থেকে পজিটিভ দিকে নিয়ে যাবে।
And don't you think they already perceive, they already had this idea that if they do it, they will always get this backfire from the other competitors. And as you say, your organization, Maestro, started it, but it also became a new trend. Every organization was doing it. So don't you think Amari did it purposefully, like to get brand awareness of their, to sometimes attract attention, whether it's negative or positive? And they did actually, attracted people. People know Amari 9 lakh taka সবাই জানে. So hey, you're right. Amari purposefully did it. They knew that people will react. এটা কিন্তু একটা করে পিছনে একটা কারণ থাকে, right? And then you have a trend যে তোমার আপনার একটা পোস্টে এতগুলো লাইক আসে, এতগুলো কমেন্ট আসে. So you know the trend. So একটা পোস্টে যখন certain time পর্যন্ত ওই ট্রেন্ডের লাইক এবং কমেন্ট এবং শেয়ার অথবা অতগুলো রিচ করতে না পারি তখন ওইটা বুস্ট করে। সো তার আগে কিন্তু না। ফর এক্সাম্পল এই পোস্টটা কিন্তু আমরা কোনো বুস্ট করিনি, কারণ আমরা দেখলাম যে 5 মিনিটসের মধ্যে এটা ভাইরাল হয়ে গেছে।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি যখন বুম হবে,
all the content you're creating may not go like viral positively. People may like it negatively. Like we see Khan Hela nowadays in the Facebook. Most of the people don't like him. Like most of the people are making prank about him. So you are creating a content, but most of the people are not liking it, and it may harm your image. At that situation, what measures you can take to hold your image?
The answer is, you know the name, right? Khan Hilal. You knew it. Did you actually know this name before? No, right? You know Hiru, and Honorable Jalil, right? আমরা কিন্তু এটাকে চিনি because of the content, because of social media. So that's behind the reason. It's negative marketing, but actually it is marketing yourself to the people.
Relevant content, anything, the angry customer. So basically, don't you think that it's kind of unethical to do that? Because aren't you supposed to fix your mistakes and acknowledge it rather than hiding it?
Yeah. To give you an answer to that question, obviously, like every day we used to get the whatever gali diye pathiyeche or whatever comments they had. আমরা কিন্তু প্রথমে আমাদের কাজ ছিল যে প্রবলেমটা আছে ওটাকে ফিক্স করা, বাট এট দ্য সেম টাইম কমেন্টটা তো আমরা বুঝতে পারবো না, সো আমরা ডাইভার্ট করে দিতাম। কারণ একবার যদি নেগেটিভ কমেন্ট আসে তারপরে কিন্তু আসতেই থাকে। একবার আমাদেরকে গালি দিল, তারপরে আরো গালি দিবে, চলতে থাকে। So rather, আমরা obviously comment যে প্রবলেমটা হতো এটা আমরা ফিক্স করতাম আর এদিকে ডাইভার্ট করে দিতাম।
Airtel didn't do business in Bangladesh for 1 year or 2 years. It has done business for quite a long time. Yeah. So don't you think you had enough time to fix your network rather than diverting your or distracting your customers?
We did. We worked really hard to fix our network, and আমার যেটা মনে হয় যে এখন it's much better. আগে আরো খারাপ ছিল। আর ডাইভার্টিং এর এটা কিন্তু আমি যদি বলি যে এটা কিন্তু একটা মার্কেটিং ট্যাকটিক্স। আমরা কিন্তু ফিক্স করেছি যখন কাস্টমার কমপ্লেইন করছে, আমরা ওগুলোকে ফিক্স করছি, কিন্তু ডাইভার্টিং কেন করছি? কারণ we didn't want any more negative comments, right? এটা তো আমি মুছতে পারবো না, so আমি rather I divert them to something else.
Very curious, but we see a lot of sponsored posts on Facebook, and everybody wants to be on top. So how much does a big company actually spend on digital marketing, content creation, and how much they actually spend on Facebook to boost their post? And that's what I want to know.
It could be 20 cents per click or 30 cents. I mean, it depends. It all depends. So usually corporate like Airtel, we had a huge budget. We had like almost 7 lakh per month spending. But if you are a smaller company, it could be like 50,000 to 1 lakh or something.
So with a budget of 50 to 1 lakh, how much reach could be there on Facebook?
Again, that depends. For example, the most viral post didn't cost us anything, right? So it depends. I mean, you cannot actually tell how much exact figure because it will depend on your content itself.
Thank you so much, sir.
And thank you for inviting me. And yeah.
Thank you very much for our guest here. You know what? I think thank you goes to you guys, of course, because what I always look for is to have a communicative session where you are asking questions. So here, I think from the presenter's point of view, the speech was shorter than we anticipated. So we have more time for the conversation. I think we'll be having such more productive conversations. So thank you again, a very big hand for the guests. We should have a small token of appreciation, so I would like to ask our residents to hand over the token, and then how about we take kind of a selfie or a photo together? So yeah, Ivan.
Guys, excuse me. Can please have your attention? See if you can make this something interesting. Alright? So I'll give you 1 week, you report back to me, and let's see if you can do it or not, alright?
Okay.